Hello friends, Brea and I are in London. So we actually got in yesterday afternoon and it's been kind of a whirlwind. We've had a lot of fun in London. We actually primarily came here because my manager she's from LA and her and I work together in LA, but she actually is working remote in London. Okay, anyways, there's a lot going on outside, but Brea and I are actually staying at the Hilton in London. We wanted something just simple, something that was going to be solid, and Natalie, my manager, her place is literally on the same street, like a couple apartments down, so it's really nice that we're super close to each other. We've been taking the tube, as people call it here. We love London, it's beautiful. We're only here for like a day and a half, like really not any time at all. Today was our first full day and we walked around and explored some of London, some of the cute little neighborhoods. We went and did some vintage shopping. Oh, I picked up some pants. It's been pretty cold here in London. I think today when I left the house for brunch, it said 39 degrees, which that's cold. That's cold. So I actually thrifted some wool pants. When I go thrift shopping, I was showing Natalie this and she was shook. You just take it and wrap it around your neck, and how big it is around your neck is kind of how big it's going to be on your waist. Picked up these pants for 30 pounds, which is the equivalent of like $40, I think. So the only thing about being in London is I feel like the US dollar doesn't have as much weight. So you look at something, it's like 5 pounds and you're like, oh, that's not too bad, but then it ends up being almost $8. Yeah, I wish we were here for longer because
yeah, it'd be nice because today, like towards the end of the day, we found like some really cool areas that would be like fun to actually get to explore.
We're in like the main shopping area, which is kind of like on Regent Street near the Soho area. Here the Soho area is kind of like a fun shopping area. Also stumbled upon this store, Geox, and I first saw it on TikTok because some girl was talking about like their loafers and how they're her favorite. And so naturally I bought a pair and they're not that expensive at all. 95 pounds, which amounts to around, I think, 120 US dollars. We also had udon earlier today and Brea and I waited in line for almost 45 minutes in the freezing cold. Right now it says it's 46 degrees out. Udon was incredible. It's not quite as good as Raku in New York, but I feel like New York has some of the best food, period. So it's hard to compare to that. But we are actually packing up because we're headed to Paris in the morning. We have to leave our hotel around 6 a.m. It's currently 1:20 a.m. So anyways, this vlog is going to be mainly a Paris vlog because London was such a short little thing. I also got to meet Coco, who edits my videos. I've been working now with Coco for almost a year now, which is crazy. I actually think it's been over a year now, but she lives in London. It was my first time meeting her face to face, and it just happened to be that we were able to make it happen in the short time that we are here. We're so excited for Paris. We have a whole itinerary planned, and my girlfriend Melody, you guys have seen her on so many of the vlogs. Melody, if you're watching this, I love you so much. She is technically like sponsoring our Paris trip in the sense that she planned out every single day. We're gonna follow her itinerary to the T. We're gonna take you guys along.
Pro tip: it's not cheaper to get a round trip flight to Paris and then take the train back and forth.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. So the reason why we flew into Paris instead of just flying direct to London is when we looked at flights, the one-ways to London was so expensive, and then flying one way from Paris back to home was also very, very expensive, and round-trip tickets to Paris were not that bad. So we booked the round-trip tickets to Paris thinking we can just, you know, hop on the train, save some money there. By the time we booked our train tickets, the train tickets from Paris to London was $300 something a person, so it was way more than the one-way flights would have been. Take it from us, don't take the train unless you have to. If you can get a direct flight, just do the direct flight. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna pack up. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the way to Paris.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Hello. Good morning.
You mean
Bonjour. Good afternoon. Bear and I woke up late today. My camera's about to fall off this tripod. We're walking off to do some vintage shopping today. It is supposed to be kind of rainy and it's pretty gloomy out today, so I figured let's just mainly stay inside, hit some shops that we wanted to hit. We're gonna meet Natalie for lunch. I bought it something.
What the heck are you doing?
Hello, it is currently Sunday, midnight.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. We got back a while ago from dinner. We had kind of a later dinner and today was only day 2, but we were out pretty much the entire day. I've been shooting film a lot this trip so far, and this is just like a random camera that I picked up from an electronics store. I'm looking into buying like an actual camera that I can just refilm with film every time I use it. Started shooting film. I started shooting when we were in Utah, and then I opened up another film camera the last time Ginny and I were in New York, and then when Brandon came a little bit later, and this is my 3rd one. Today was like mine and Brandon's first day alone, so we woke up a little bit late. We walked into this store called Modes, which was like a really cool kind of high-end streetwear clothing brand, but they had men's and women's stuff in there. But I picked up a new pair of sunglasses and I love these. They're so cool. Very cool.
And they're unisex.
Yeah. Which Brennan?
I told her I'm gonna steal these from her.
But anyways, we're just shopping around the store and the salesperson just starts chatting it up with us, and he's like, are you guys from here? And we're like, oh no, we're from LA. And then he was like, oh, you probably have a long list of recommendations already. And I was like, I mean, we do. But
we're always looking for more.
Yeah, so he told us he was born and raised in Paris, and he was like the super nice Chinese guy, but I think he was saying he was
Chinese
also
Thai.
Yeah, Thai. So he is fluent in Chinese and Thai, but also French and English, which is so cool. And anyways, we started talking to him, and he tells us that he has this list of all the restaurants that he loves in Paris and sends it to Brandon, and it's like this extensive list
Of like 50 plus restaurants.
like so many restaurants.
Yeah, like hella restaurants.
So many restaurants. So He was super nice. Brandon followed him on Instagram and they started talking, so we might go out and get coffee with him later this week. Paris is such a great walking city. It's so walkable that you'll just like be on your way to a destination and stumble upon something that's
like so many different things
that is so amazing and unique. And so we ended up picking up some things that, oh, Brandon's gonna go show you. Ooh, yeah. Let me button up my pants. Also, life hack. I started wearing nylons under my jeans because it's pretty cold out today. So I kind of wore nylons. So it's kind of like this black plaid.
Christine wanted me to get this from this actually really cool shop. All of their clothing in the shop is recycled fabric.
Wait, show the label. Brute.
Brute,
Brute.
I think. But yeah, cool because all their stuff is like recycled fabric, so they just take fabric and then repurpose it into different things, which I really like. Also on the same lines, I got a pair of pants, which I've been looking for, like kind of like a cream white pair of pants.
We also got to meet a fan today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of my followers like just came up and said hi to us, and it was so sweet. If you're watching this, hello, thanks for saying hi. I always love when you guys like come say hi to us. So that was cute. But anyways, we're gonna go to bed. Okay, bye.
Freeze.
You're supposed to jump from one to one.
Closer together.
Bonjour.
Merci beaucoup. What'd you get?
I got the French candy.
Are you happy?
Yes. Oh my. Currently 45 degrees out. We're having gelato. Good morning. Today is Wednesday and Bert and I are getting ready to head out. Also, life hack, whenever I go to a hotel, I grab one of their cups and I put all my makeup brushes in there, and it helps make getting ready so easy. Every time we go to a very traditional like place, restaurant, even area, it feels like the French people are just like annoyed of Americans. Oh yeah, we went to coffee with our friend that I was telling you guys about the other day. The salesperson that helped us and sent us the long list of restaurants. Brandon and him like followed each other on Instagram and we ended up meeting him for coffee. Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready. We're gonna try to rush out the door, eat good today, take some good photos. But I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. We're loving Paris. It makes us want to come back with friends and like just eat more, do more, all that stuff. So we'll see you out and about.
Yes, like this. More close. Perfect. You can turn to here now.
like a poopy Christmas.
What are you looking at? That's not yours. Stop it. Is that just sitting there?
Yeah. It's a rogue baguette.
Bonjour.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Au revoir.